Call your supervisor.
What do you need my ID for, sir?
Well, because you want to run your mouth to me.
No, because you was looking at my license plate. For what?
Exactly.
For what?
You don't have the right to run this.
I got my rights to do anything I want to do. I'm a police officer.
You can't.
I'm not refusing anything. I just want to know.
First of all, you had to suspect him of a crime to ask for his identity. You didn't do that.
You don't know the law.
Yeah, I do know the law.
No, you don't know the law.
Once you
Get
look
your driver's license out, make this easy. Just show them to me. And if your driver's license check out, I'm gonna let it go.
Oh, it's not gonna be let go.
I don't care what.
Sir, what is your name?
Don't threaten me. Are you threatening me?
It's not gonna be let go.
Are you gonna threaten me? Are you crazy?
Why you got your hand in
gonna threaten
here?
a police officer?
Hello, and welcome back to Legal Dissent, where we evaluate your constitutional rights before they're taken away. Thank you all so much for joining us, and as always, if you enjoy our content, make sure to subscribe and interact with us in the comments below. It really does help the channel out a lot. Today, we evaluate a video submitted by multiple subscribers that took place on November 12th of 2019. Aaron Blackwell and Darrell Cunningham were shopping at the Nordstrom Rack at the Castleton Fashion Mall just north of Indianapolis, Indiana. As they were shopping, they were consistently followed and watched by then Lawrence Township Deputy Daryl Jones. Jones was off duty and working as a security guard contracted by Nordstrom through a security agency called On Target Security. After purchasing over $1,000 worth of merchandise, the gentlemen left the store and were again followed outside of the store by Jones. According to Blackwell and Cunningham, Jones shouted at them and then attempted to record their license plate. Blackwell and Cunningham drove their vehicle to the front of the store to be in a public place in plain sight as Jones approached their car.
For what?
Because I told you to.
You have a reason, sir. You didn't pull me over. But you didn't pull me over.
Get the license out, or I'll hit for a backup and I'll take you out of the car.
Call your
Get your driver's license.
Call your supervisor,
Call
sir.
your
Get your driver's license out right now.
Call your supervisor.
Please call your supervisor, because
you're
not pulling me over neither.
You get your driver's license
Call
out
your
right now.
supervisor.
Show me ID.
Call your supervisor.
What do you need my ID for, sir?
Well, because you want to run your mouth to me.
No.
Running your mouth at a police officer is not a legitimate reason for an officer to request your identification. The United States Supreme Court held in Terry v. Ohio that in order for a stop to be lawful, the officer must have a well-founded, articulable suspicion of criminal activity. Mere suspicion is not enough to support a stop.
Because you was looking at my license plate. For what?
Exactly.
For what?
You don't have the right to run this.
I got my rights to
don't
do
have the right
anything
to run
I
this
want to
place.
do. I'm a police officer.
You can't run this
That
place.
doesn't mean
driver's
anything.
license out,
That
or I'll
doesn't mean
pull you
anything.
over and I'll tow your car.
You can't tow my car.
Get
You're
your
not pulling me
driver's
over.
license
You're not
out.
pulling me over.
Get your driver's
What is your badge
license
number,
out.
sir?
Right there it is.
What's
right
your name?
Can you read it to me?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Read your badge number and your name.
Get your driver's license
Read
out,
your
or I'm gonna
badge.
lock you
I'm
up.
asking you. You can't
I'm
lock me
telling
up. You can't lock me up.
Control Tom 33.
We requested a supervisor.
I don't mind showing you my driver's license.
me your
But
driver's
what is your
license.
reason that you're asking?
Because
Why?
you're acting suspicious.
How's he
About
acting-
what?
'cause
We was in there shopping.
I said, show me your driver's
What
license.
is the suspicion, sir?
Get your driver's license out.
You can't
Just
state
show
the
me your
suspicion.
driver's license. That's all I
Sir,
want to see.
you're not explaining to me. You didn't pull
I'm
me over.
explaining to
You
you.
jumped out your car and asked me, did I want to?
investigation.
What's the what are you investigating?
Look,
You
get
just
your
see me in there
driver's
shopping.
license
I
out.
paid.
Because
I
we spend
paid.
money.
I paid for everything that I bought.
Get your driver's license out.
Sir,
Show me your driver's license. If you don't got no warrants or nothing, you're gone. I don't have no problem.
what is the reason
Get
that you're
your
stopping
driver's
me?
license. I'm not going to argue with you no more.
I'm not
If
arguing. I'm
yeah.
trying to understand
Show 'em your
something.
The
license.
other
We
car
got
gets
video.
you, I'm going to take both of you out,
Show
and I'm going to tow your car.
Can you give me your name?
Your failure to identify.
Refusal to identify is defined by Indiana Code 34-28-5-3.5. A person who knowingly or intentionally refuses to provide either the person's name, address, and date of birth, or driver's license, if in the person's possession, to a law enforcement officer who has stopped the person for an infraction or an ordinance violation. In this case, Blackwell and Cunningham have not been stopped for an infraction or an ordinance violation. Per Jones' own words, they were stopped for running their mouth and for being suspicious. Therefore, they have not violated this law and have not failed to identify because the officer has absolutely no legal justification to request it of them.
I'm not refusing anything. I just want to know.
First of all,
your driver's license.
First of all, you had to suspect him of a crime to ask for his identity. You didn't do that.
You don't know the
Yeah,
law.
yeah, I do know the law.
No, you don't know the law.
Once you
Get
look
your
me,
driver's license out and make this easy. Just show me your driver's license and you can go.
what's your name, officer? That's all I want, because we're
Show
following.
me your driver's license and you can go.
We asked for a supervisor. You denied us that.
I'm not going to get a supervisor.
I'm asking for your name.
I'm off-duty employment.
You're off duty?
Exactly, off-duty employment.
If you're off duty, then why are you stopping people?
And I'm stopping you because you're suspicious.
Why are
About
we
what?
suspicious?
Well, what'd you come back around for?
Because I want to know
No, you jumped out of the car on us because we
Exactly.
looked at you.
Because I don't know what you guys are doing. Now show me your
You don't know
driver's
what we're
license.
doing? You just seen
Show
us
me your
shopping.
driver's license.
You don't look. You see all these bags in the back of the car? We just came out of the store seeing you, so you
Show
know
me
what
your
we're doing.
driver's license. Just show them to me. And if your driver's license check out, I'm gonna let it go.
Oh, it's not gonna be let go.
I don't care what.
Sir, what is
don't
your
threaten
name?
me. Are you threatening
It's not
me?
gonna be let go.
Are you gonna threaten me? Are you crazy?
Why you got your
You
hand
gonna
in
threaten
here?
a police
Why
officer?
you got your hand on the window? I'm not scared of you. I'm not worried about you. I
I'm
haven't
not
done
worried
anything.
about you
We
either.
ain't broke no
Get your
laws.
driver's license out right now.
We have not
I'm
broke
about
no
to,
laws.
sir. Can you give me your name?
Get your driver's
Name?
license out.
Can
You're
you-
not
can
getting
you
my
identify
name. Get your
yourself?
driver's license
Can
out.
you identify yourself?
Get your driver's license
Can you
out.
identify yourself, sir?
You see who I am? You see my badge?
What's your
But
name?
what is your name?
Get your driver's
What is your
license.
name, sir?
Wait.
It's just one question. What was the reason for you jumping out on us?
Suspicious behavior.
What, like what?
Exactly.
What was the suspicious behavior?
Exactly.
Buying a bunch of shoes
But
at
you guys are
Nordstrom?
coming back around to look at me.
No,
or
you
do
jumped out the
whatever
car.
You're gonna do. I
You
don't
jumped
know
out
if
the
you got
car
guns or
first.
what.
You jumped out the car first. That's why we
Get
came
your
back.
driver's license out. It's the last time I'm going to tell you.
Cause you ain't got to do nothing. He can't even pull you over out there. He can't pull you over.
Get your driver's license
Let's go,
out.
cuz.
We're gonna wait for backup, sir.
Yeah, we wait.
An authority over you, or
You
however.
don't have no authority over
Not
me.
me. Not
We're
me.
asking. We want
You
the.
have some
supervisor.
authority over me.
You're
Who's your
supervisor?
supervisor?
I don't have a supervisor out.
Oh, you're a self-contracted civil servant. Is that what you're saying?
I don't answer questions to you. We'll wait.
You don't even answer what your name is, officer?
Nope.
You can't even tell us that?
Nope.
Are you really an officer of the law?
Yep.
We don't have any proof that you are.
Well, that's
Because
too
you have a
bad.
shirt that
Get
says
your
law.
driver's license out.
What is your proof that you're even legal to stop
Shut up.
us? What is
Why
your
don't
proof?
you shut up?
What
I'm
is
not
your
talking
proof?
to you.
What is your proof?
There is no authority over him. He has no supervisor. He doesn't answer questions. Just shut up. Shut up. This is despicable and repulsive behavior. It exemplifies everything that is wrong with law enforcement today. Unprofessional, discourteous, tyrannical, and dictatorial. Officers like this deserve absolutely zero respect. Another officer from the Indianapolis Metro Police Department now arrives to the scene.
You have to suspect him of doing something. Suspicious behavior.
These guys were inside there. They got a bunch of stuff. And then they run their mouth to me as they were leaving to try to make sure I didn't get their license plate. And then he didn't want to show me ID.
Officer Shrillman.
So loss prevention said that they stole items?
No, they didn't steal items.
We bought a bunch of
They
items.
bought a bunch of stuff. But when they were sitting right here, I was trying to get their license plate. He hollers out the window, "You're not getting my plate." And he takes off. So I went to get him. Then he comes back and he stops here. So I asked him for driver's license.
It's all on video. That's not what happened.
What infraction did he commit?
Nothing at all, officer.
It's suspicious behavior. I'm wanting an ID.
Okay. What was suspicious about it?
Because he was calling me out in my car.
What did I call you, sir? I didn't call you anything.
You
I
wouldn't know what
I
I
asked you,
was
what were you
doing.
trying to get my license plate for? That's what I asked you.
Okay. Well,
And then I came back to really see what was going on
That's why we stopped in front of the store.
with my hazards on. And he jumped out. We have it on record. He jumped out and told me to stop.
And started asking us for ID and all this and that. And
And
then
he said we was looking suspicious. How? We was in the same store he was in. We was shopping.
he just
I'm
seen
a
us
loyal
shopping.
customer here.
okay.
I shop here all the time. The thing is, he asked for my license for what reason?
That's all we asked him, officer. That's all we asked him. What infraction or what crime do you suspect us of committing? And then we asked him for a supervisor. He said, you're not getting a supervisor.
Hang tight for me for just 1 second.
Yes, sir.
They bought a bunch of stuff. They were running their mouth at me, and they won't give me ID. The IMPD officer immediately asked what infraction did they violate. That's the correct question to ask, and it left Deputy Jones speechless. He had no reasonable articulable suspicion. He just had some hurt feelings and an anger issue. The IMPD officer quickly sent Jones on his way and came back to talk to Blackwell and Cunningham.
So once he gets in his car, I'm like, it's obvious that, I said, cuz he's probably gonna try to run your plate. We ain't worried about him running the plate. But the point is, ain't nobody dumb, man. You gotta have some type of reason for running the plate. You're
Not necessarily. We can run plates for any reason
Okay,
or no reason
okay,
at
well,
all.
say- well,
what
say
he
this.
does have to have is he has what's called reasonable suspicion in order to make a stop on
That's-
you. He has
and-
to have some sort of reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
Correct.
And at that point, that's why I asked him
And that's,
what suspicion do you have to stop him.
Because does he have the power to even pull people over on the street? We're still in
If he's a Marion County Sheriff's deputy, then yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But we're still in the
If somebody's
parking.
committed a traffic infraction, yeah.
We're still in the parking lot, man.
Yeah.
And
You
he
can
was
still
just,
commit traffic infractions in a parking lot, but the question is what infraction was committed to justify a stop. As far as I'm concerned, there was no traffic infraction, so there's no reason to stop the vehicle.
This officer is correct, and he does a great job at de-escalating the situation and ensuring that Jones does not further escalate an already illegal stop. Blackwell and Cunningham were fantastic as well, standing up to a bully, but it doesn't stop there for them. According to the Indy Star, the day after Jones' supervisors were shown the video, Jones was fired from the Lawrence Township. This is the appropriate response from the Lawrence Township. Thank you for making the right decision. Blackwell and Cunningham also filed suit in federal district court for the Southern District of Indiana about a month after this incident occurred. They sued Jones, the security firm, and Nordstrom Rack. It was dismissed in November of 2020 after the parties agreed to a settlement. We're not privy to how much money was offered in the settlement, but it was obviously an amount that Blackwell, Cunningham, and their attorneys were happy to agree to. We understand that people do bad things, and I'm happy to see that for once the disgusting actions of an officer was quickly and appropriately punished, and that the victims of the officer's abuse was compensated for it. If you were on a jury, what would you have awarded to Blackwell and Cunningham after this incident? What do you think of Lawrence Township's response by firing Jones swiftly? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time right here on Legal Dissent.